Hello there guys, welcome once again, Life's a Games, yet another Division 2 video guys. This time, Incursions part 15 guys. I'm helping random agents out with Incursions once again, part 15. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button guys if you haven't already. Well, realistically, you don't have to hit the subscribe, but go ahead and hit the like guys. That always helps out highly, helps the Division game, it helps the devs, helps my channel, helps me be able to bring this stuff to you guys on a much more consistent basis guys. So if that's you and you enjoy my content to that degree, whether it's my Division 2 videos or my live streams, please guys remember to always hit the like on the video. Thank you very much. So moving forward right now guys, you see us right now pushing it out right now here in Incursion part 15 for random agents. We're just pushing it out here guys. This mission was it's always a lot like different. There's always a lot like different things within it, depending on the team you play with respectively. And it was, you know, it could be tough like here and there, but yeah. So you see us push it up here right there. You see me throw my my hive out there. I'm using my Ouroboros build. It doesn't have the highest in terms of skill build. I think it's like 3-tier skill build, 3-tier skills. But like I said, it does hit with a high burst, so there was that. But as you're seeing right now, I went down here. I kind of rushed in there a little faster than I was thinking I should have done now. When I'm looking at it right now over again. But like I said guys, it's neither here nor there. You take your step one step at a time, and you just continue to learn guys. You continue to learn. You keep yourself distant. You don't want to run out there obviously like what I did there. You want to get more structure. Sometimes I get like a little carried away because I kind of want to have fun with it at times, and then like it's like, yeah, so I've done it so many times. But yeah guys, you want to keep your distance there. You see my Ouroboros lighting this guy up, melted him. He goes down. We're turning there guys. So you just want to always, I'm going to say one thing right now guys, you always want to totally and utterly super seriously always watch the bombs that are on the ground that they're sending after you guys, because if you do not watch those will take your team out fast, if not before any of the enemies shoots you or any turret gun gets you guys in that matter. So you're seeing here we're backing up right now. By the way guys, I've never ran an Incursion like this. I don't know if the devs kind of slightly up to the tick of Incursion, because I noticed like usually whenever we took out the left gun, we could literally just go all the way over to the right one in the past and literally take it out. Now it's like, it's tough to do that. We got to go like on the outside. You guys go ahead and respectively let me know in the comment section if you experience this. Before the respective like Battle for Brooklyn DLC, it feels like the devs up stuff, guys. And I mean, to be honest, guys, it seems like it's respectively more so in the norm, because I mean, the devs, they always usually like change something. They make heroic a little harder, as it is for Battle for Brooklyn. It's a lot harder than Warlords of New York, where Warlords of New York was a lot harder than DC. So it's like they always do something to perk something up. So I always pay attention to that, guys. But like I said, I want to honestly know within the comment section respectively below if you guys have been having trouble getting to the second gun over here since the update of Battle for Brooklyn, whereas before that you could kind of take the first gun out and then get right over to here to this one fast and take it out too. So I don't know guys, maybe it was the team I was playing with, because this team didn't seem like it was too well structured. I'll get more into it guys as I get more into the agents here, as we're just getting started guys. But yeah, and you see us taking these guys out guys. After you do that with the guns, you want to make sure that you take the perimeter agents out, enemy agents out, and you want to just make sure that you just, you know, you stay respectively calm and just, you know, focus on what you have to do. Random runs with randoms guys, Incursions part 15. You know how it goes guys, not the easiest all the time, but it can be fun. So you guys are seeing here that we respectively cleared this room up. We are waiting the next like phase. And like I said guys many times, I'll continue to touch on, the raids are just literally mechanic based. As long as you know the mechanics, you have a decent enough build, you're literally utterly and totally ready to go in that raid, and you'll be able to be fine with that guys, as far as hurting the enemy. As long as you have a solid build, that's how it goes. Some players are actually actually think that the raids are harder than legendary, and I'm like, no, legendary can change like within a second if you're not focused or you don't have experience, whereas Incursion, they could shoot you, get you, or whatever it might be, but you'll always have time to recover in a sense, or you'll just start back from where you died at. Whereas legendary, you're starting all the way back from the beginning guys. So I'd never say that like a raid is like way more harder than legendary, because that would be 100% false guys. Nonetheless though guys, it is obviously supremely important that we're all on the same page, regardless of whatever our views are, that we're all on the same page. We're running a legendary mission guys, so we can win it. That gives us the absolute best chances statistically at winning it. gives us the absolute best chances, guys. So what more can I say? Yeah, so we're in here now, guys, the second boss room, or rather say a lot of ads that are like mini bosses. But like I said, guys, you guys see my other videos, you just want to kind of take these guys out wherever you're standing at, and just get them out of there as fast as you can, considering the assault drones will be coming after you and whatnot. So you want to get all the enemies out of here before all that stuff starts happening. Alrighty then, guys, you guys see me in the top left corner where I'm usually used to right now. I do not have a shield build on at all. I do have my wonderful Ouroboros build, and I do also have a hive, and I also have a assault drone, guys. So we're chilling pretty good. We're chilling pretty well. It's usually a spot I take, and yeah, we just go ahead and take them out. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go over some of the agents right now, guys. As we're doing this right now, we're gonna go ahead and go over some of the agents as I'm showing you this now, just to let you know my thought pattern on them. So we got LCP Echo Eagle. So this guy, solid agent as far as like in terms of great and wanting to stay. I did notice like some of his shooting and stuff and how he was melting the enemies in life. Excellent agent, guys, and the only reason why I say that is because we were in another group where another group was kind of trying to say that they more or less wanted to like remove him because his build wasn't so-called complimenting like the Incursion, and it wasn't that good. So I stayed with him, guys, and I allowed him to change his build, and I was like, you know what, let's just get another group and try again. And lo and behold, here we are right here, as you guys are watching. So like I said, guys, never be discouraged. There might be some people that come on there that have their clan groups, Discord agents, and whatever. They can't do it without them. It just is what it is. And they might say some stuff to you or whatever it is, because they all have DPS on their builds. They all talk to each other. They all run the same exact way, in a sense, like robots almost. So it is what it is, but it's like that. I'm just letting you guys know you don't have to rely on people like that to beat these missions. You can definitely do it like this with a knowledgeable agent, as long as they know what's going on, or knowledgeable agents that can literally direct you or redirect you to what you need. Nothing at all you have to worry about, my friend, going to any content. The fact that you ran this shows that even on my team, you know, it's still a huge feat because you still didn't go down as much. So it's like, you know, just have it there, have your confidence there, and hey, you never know, sky's the limit, my friend. So moving on from that, guys, respectively, we continue pushing forward and we continue doing what we know we got to do, guys. So the next agent, I'll get to him in a second. We're gonna go ahead and skip that guy for a second. Soul of Ouroboros. We're gonna go ahead and go to him. He was pretty interesting. He was good. He was definitely on the same page as me as far as playing this. I'm not sure what their skill set and their experience with Incursion was as far as that was concerned, but to me, they were playing decently well. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume, despite the lower shade in a sense, although shade means nothing on that level, on the main level, guys. But I kind of just use it, as I said in my recent respective videos, I use it kind of to just measure a player's, like, you know, time within the game, how much knowledge they could have. They have a lot of shade, they usually have a lot of knowledge. If they don't, it's they're kind of new, you know. I kind of look at anybody that's below a 1k shade as somebody new to the game, considering how long it's been out. But as I said, though, guys, Soul, he was still good. He was still like a solid agent, guys, and that doesn't knock anything on having low shade. I beat my first legendary mission when it was new, when enemies were hella bullet spongy, between shade 58 and like 68 when it was new. So there's that, guys. So I'm totally not saying anything as far as like having shades, whatever. It's just a number. But when you do get to 1,000, it does matter. So I would encourage him, and I did implore him to go to shade 1k and be able to get that up. Solid agent already. He's going to be even more solid by 1k. And you see me taking out this sniper up here. We're going to go ahead and get to the next guy that I skipped over, 27,000 shade, guys. And this is going to be an example right here, I say. From TMD clan. And by the way, Echo Eagle was LCP clan. And then Soul of Ouroboros is no clan, such as myself. I don't have a clan either. So like I said, guys, we just run random stuff, and we just have fun, guys, helping agents out. So the other guy, LLLLL, however many L's that is, O and then L. This guy was a tough agent, guys. I don't want to say like on the complete spectrum of as completely like a toxic agent, but good God, I mean, like as you guys will see moving forward, I was you won't see actually, because like, you know, obviously we did you know, edits to the video, but like I said, this guy was tough. He was doing like a lot of like his own thing. He wasn't listening. He was just trying to do his own thing. And I don't know what's going on. I was thinking that he didn't speak English, although he had an accent. but he did understand what I was saying at certain times when I said certain things. So it was just him choosing to just do whatever they wanted to do, and I was more or less saying that this agent right here, guys, TMD, LOL, you can run with him. I'm not saying like it's the worst agent, but like I said, if you want to play like with him on something that's structured, like a raid or something like that, or you want him to run a certain way in Legendary, I don't think that this guy's capable of doing it. I'll be honest with you. But if he is, like I said, guys, and despite the shade, this guy has the highest shade out of all of us, 27,000. This is what I talk about. A lot of agents like this that really don't know what they're doing, like at times, like they in certain missions, but they'll play like they do. And I don't know if it's if they run with, like, say they may run with clanmates or whatever the hell, but it's just like whenever they're in like a group, they gotta know. If you're any other agents like this guy as well, you gotta know to listen and just like follow like direction, guys, if you want to win the mission, especially with randoms. So I'll just go ahead and say it right now. When you guys come across this Echo Eagle and Soul of Ouroboros, I'll just go ahead and call him Soul. Save this guy, because I was gonna definitely get rid of this guy, and as you guys will see down the road. I let him hang around right now because he was doing all right now, but I'm just going over the agents and letting you know how they performed, and just letting you know this guy, TMD, LOL, all these L's and then O and L, 27k shade. Be wary of him if you guys play on PC. As far as like having a structured team or whatever, I'm not saying they're the worst agent, but moving on from here, you see us going forward, guys. And this was a good one. Echo Eagle, I'm not sure if he went through this mission before. I'm not sure. Yeah, another team like had him, and they're saying that, you know, as I said earlier, that one of his builds weren't correct. But like I said, guys, I explained that already earlier. Like I said, you'll have a lot of agents, depending on how they act. A toxic agent isn't just how they listen to you. Sometimes it's how they respond to adversity when something's tough. They just start pointing the finger at like a certain agent, and I'm like, dude, you could still win with this guy. He doesn't have the worst build. It's just those guys are used to running with clanmates, teammates, guys. And as I said before, all talent's different. Not everybody can do this with random agents, and I get it. It just is what it is, though, guys. But you know how it is right here, guys. Hit that like and subscribe button. Life's a game, Division 2 God. I'm gonna show you it, guys. Division 2 God. I'm gonna show you this thing straight up. How a lot of other content creators do not show you like this. And yeah, I'm gonna show you it straight up with randoms and how it's done. And it's kind of funny though. I saw a few content creators kind of run it with randoms finally with Legendary, and I was noticing they were having some little issues at times, and I was like, yeah, I'm not sure if they ran across my video. You know, it'd be cool to get a shout out from one of them from time to time, but no shout outs at all or anything like that. It's just I see him doing it, and I see him, some of them, I'm not gonna say any names, struggling with certain things, and I'm like, well, finally, it's about time they started doing it, but now they're starting to see what it is, and it's like, I know they gotta have came across my video, guys. We'll leave it alone. But like I said, guys, we're focusing on this second room. All I do is try and help the community, guys. Patience, distance, focus. Try and teach the whole community, whether you have 0 subs or whether you have 500k subs. Believe me, trust me, when you're the real deal, you can get something. Any agents watch my videos will get something from my video from what I'm saying. So I'm gonna leave that at that, guys. It's not surprising to me or anything like that. I've always known this. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it going, keep it pushing. So in this second room right here, guys, you want to make sure that you're just watching. You're watching for like these enemies around the perimeters and stuff. I was telling my team, when Wright's chasing you, as I said in many of my other incursion videos, you want to run around the perimeter, square wise or rectangle wise. You want to like run around the perimeter, guys, to the point where you're able to you know, get the enemies out where you want them to be, and just not just get the enemies out where you want them to be. You want Wright chasing you so that he's not in front of, you know, say our teammates or anything like that. He's not in front of our teammates. He's not like, you don't want to run right into any of our teammates. You want to get him away from the team if you're one of the guys with it. And usually that's how this mission goes. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now, guys, right here. Well, more or less that's how this battle goes. But in this particular part right here, guys, so like I said, guys, in this room right here, this guy LOL, TMD LOL, he was kind of just trying to turn a valve when I kept telling the entire team. Echo Eagle and Soul, those guys were playing excellent. I was literally trying to tell them to, like, you know, wait on the valve, don't turn it if you don't know it. Let's take all the ads out first and then deal with the main boss. This guy like didn't know it, guys. 1 + 1 was 11 to him. He just kept doing his own thing, so it got to the point where I was like, okay, if we don't get it down, he's gonna get a kick. If we don't get it down, because he was just doing his own thing, guys. This part was not as smooth as you're seeing it here. And it got to the point where it was like, it was a shame that this guy was this much shade, but he didn't know what the hell he was doing, guys. I gotta just be honest about it. Anybody that comes across this guy in PC, TMD, LLLOLL, as you guys are seeing in the middle there, 27k shade, be very weary of this guy. I don't think he can get through a legendary mission at all, just by the way he's playing, how the way he's performing. But like I said, guys, you want to always be wary of these type of agents, and the reason why I put this on here is just so that you guys know on PC, you know, who to deal with, and like, you know, just what to expect. Considering I'm lenient to all agents, every single agent I run with, guys, you know, the content I do, I'm lenient all the time. And there's these agents every single time, every now and then I come across that display this type of way they play, or this type of just arrogance. They just pride or whatever. They just think they know everything because they're shade or whatever, and it's like they're nothing great. I've seen people that are like 100 shade, 200 shade better than them in the way they run stuff. So it's like there's certain agents, guys, the shade isn't everything. You got to take direction. But as I said, guys, Echo Eagle and Soul let this guy off the hook. Otherwise I would have booted this guy, because I did let him know I was going to boot him. But the other agents did come in and say, you know what, we're almost at the end, it's all good. And it was well, guys, because we could have found somebody else, obviously. But this guy was good. I mean, he wasn't like, I'm not going to say toxic. When he stayed, there was no negativity, nothing like that. It's just as far as following directions and doing what we need to do, and not like just going out on your own whim and not caring about what I'm saying. I noticed that that's literally 100% what they were doing, and it's like, all right, if you don't care about what I'm saying, I'm the team lead, then I'll just drop you. You can go ahead and go in whatever respective team you want to go in, sir, and just do what you want to do. So, like I said, guys, Echo Eagle, Soul, you guys save this guy a run, because I was definitely going to boot him out. But yeah, GG's. All good, guys. Never any bad blood. It's just I want to be able to get this stuff done in pristine, good, clear fashion. And if anybody's deterring that or messing it up, detrimenting it, I'm going to let them know, like, just what to do. And if they come off like that, guys, it is what it is, but it's cool. Nothing highly negative. It's just, man, like when you're telling somebody to, it's crazy when you're trying to like instruct somebody to do something where your other two teammates are following it and they're doing their own thing. It's like, dude, what did you not understand when I said I was going to kick you? I don't know. There's some interesting agents in this game, guys. I don't know what's going through their mind. I don't know if they had like 10 Red Bulls before they turned the game on, 10 energy drinks. I totally do not know what's going on. But like I said, whatever it was, this guy was ready to go. I'm not saying he was the worst, but he was just ready to go, and it's like he didn't hear anything at times. So I kind of find it funny more so than anything, if you think about it. But there were agents in this group that wanted to respectively complete this. You know, guys, I've done it many times. I could have just left. You know, it was what it was. But I was like, nah, these guys want to beat this. I want to be there for them. If this guy's the only toxic guy, I don't want anybody else to suffer. Not, you know, in that sense, if in case they didn't beat it or they find it hard to beat, I want to go ahead and get through it. We'll just go ahead and get him out of there. But that wasn't the case. But we're going to go ahead and focus back on this second room, guys. I'll just say that to say you got to all be on the same page, guys. Usually, if you get an agent like that, either exit yourself from there or boot him out if you're the group leader. You don't want any of that stuff going on, because it just makes things a lot more harder and a lot more longer than they need to be when you have agents like this, guys. And I will definitely show you the showcase, an example of that coming up soon here. It should be. But you see us taking out the ads, guys. In this room, if you're new to Incursion, you want to make sure that you take out all of the ads, guys. Take out all of the ads before attacking the boss. You definitely want to make sure that you do that. That's totally the way to go. You just want to be sure that you're always on top of that and getting that done. Because what happens, guys, when the ads pile up, and you also have to deal with right or whatever or whatnot, it's not the best thing to have to do or deal with. So that's why I tell any agents that are new to this or find it highly struggling with this mission, you want to take out all of the ads before right comes after you. If right comes after you, guys, you're going to go ahead and see me here respectively as I'm shooting a bit of the heavy here. You're going to see what I want these agents to do, and if you guys are watching, this is what you should do in this mission to give yourself the absolute best chance of winning. You see I'm running around the perimeter here. I put my hive down there. I just so happen to have skills that still help my teammates out even when I'm running around. That won't be the norm, guys. Majority of teammates you have will not be able to help you as they're running around and shoot enemies. That's something I can do. Certain agents will have that. Not all of them will have it like that, guys. Not all of them will know to run it like this or even be able to do it like this. So I'm just kind of trying to show you like the basis of it, as in you see the eye on me, right's following me, you see me running around the perimeter. This is what you want to do. And then once you look on the minimap, guys, as I said, the minimap's your best friend. You realize that he's you know, all the enemies are gone. You want to make sure you get him on the circle. They pulled it there late, guys. This was like a little like unstructured little It seemed like a newish team to the mission. They said they went through it, but I'm like, I don't. Like I said, guys, people tell me things a lot all the time, but I'm like, I just watch how they play, and if I see certain things, I'm like, there's no way you could have went through this that many times, or as you're saying. So there's people that say that, and I think it's like out of fear they're gonna get kicked. They think like if they say they haven't done anything at all, no experience, that they believe they'll be kicked. But there's some people, if you don't have experience, guys, just make sure your build's up to date, because I did run with an agent at some point before, and I had to kind of cancel it down the road because they were new to it, and their build was not hurting anything, wasn't doing anything. So it's like, I just told them they got to get their build up, and we can come back in here again, and I would be glad to have you on my team, and we can run this, but you got to do your homework on the build. You can't come in like, as I said, guys, you can't come in like with a potato type build, and then try and run this mission like this, and just expect that someone's just going to carry you through, unless you have like 3 agents that know the mission, like such as myself, and like another like 2 agents that are highly knowledgeable in the mission, and they have high DPS builds, such as myself. That's the only way that something like that would happen, which is definitely not normal. So I'm like, anybody that comes in here like that, it's like, this is not just a normal mission, this is end game content. You got to make sure your build is checking out, and if it's not, then yeah, as you're seeing right there, that LOL, he kind of just pulled the thing fast there, and yeah, I think that was a part right there. He pulled it a little quick, and it's like you got to kind of just chill and like wait. So he was there. I tried to turn it right here, like, well, actually, did I get him? I think I got him here. I did turn it. I saw he was there. But yeah, guys, this was one for like the books. This is why I say you got to all be on the same page, doesn't matter what's going on. You want to just all make sure you're on the same page, guys. So, okay, guys. So, yeah, he put me down with that. He put me down with that. Yeah, something that happened there, because when the other guy, when the LOL guy, when he turned the valve, we should have already been DPSing him from then. So all of this stemmed from that guy making mistakes and just doing what he wanted to do. So anytime there's an agent on the team that's doing that, that's not listening or anything like that, be sure to like exit them or exit yourself, because you want to save yourself the headache, guys. I knew my skill level. I knew that I could still, you know, help him out. But my major goal at the end of this, guys, was kicking that guy. I was just like, I'm just going to get this done, and this guy's gone. But as I said, to Echo Eagle and Soul, you guys saved this guy from being kicked. So, yeah, hopefully he thanks you if he does come across this video, whatever it is. But, yeah. But like I said, guys, I only say this to let all of you agents know that, you know, even the best of us, we deal with some of those agents sometimes. They don't know who we are, who they're dealing with. Okay, so this guy's all the way on this side here. So yeah, guys, this whole thing was just like a result of him just doing something a little faster than what he should have done. And it wouldn't have been like this. We would have DPS'd him, and we would have been ready, respectively, when the ads came. So it's like, just by somebody just doing their own thing, guys, not listening in a group, it could change everything. This is a legendary mission. It could definitely allow us to wipe in a sense like that. But like I said, I have a lot of skill in that as well. So I do what I could, my best. But for the average team, I'd say 98, 99%. It would just be a wipe. Like, people playing like that or just doing their own thing. As you guys see here, respectively, LOL, I'm sitting here just kind of letting him sit there on the ground. I'm not even reviving this dude. I'm like, I'm just going to leave you on the ground, man. You're doing your own thing. We don't need you to finish the mission, believe me. We're going to go ahead and get it done. So you see us right here, getting this done right here, guys. Shooting this guy right here. And as I said, guys, I don't say it to sound harsh. It's just a lot. Every single team I play on, guys, everybody that's on my squad, they all listen. Any teammate that doesn't listen, guys, it's just like K-I-C-K, kick. And they're just gone. That's all it is. So this guy, he got saved. So it just is what it is. We're looking to take this guy out, guys, as you're seeing. I'm telling you, I'm going to watch for the heavy, because we're taking this guy out. He doesn't have much life. My Ouroboros is melting him. It melted him. We get that guy out. So somebody brought that guy back. But it is what it is. Okay, so guys, after a grimy session there, we finally totally get through it. So this part was interesting. Yeah, I was more or less asking these guys right here. I was saying, you guys want to keep this guy? And I'm sure he could hear for sure. But I was like, if you guys want to keep him, cool. If he wants to leave, I was telling him, you can go ahead and leave, because he's doing his own thing. He can join another group. But yeah, I guess for the long run, he decided to stay. When I say this, I only say this to say this, guys. I have nothing against the guy personally. It's just, if you're going to do your own thing and move your own way, regardless of what anybody's saying, the team lead, and you're not going to be on the same page, and you just don't want to play like that, that's 100% kudos, guys. Fine with me. But you're going to have to go and exit yourself from my team and find another team and go ahead and do that with. You're not going to do that on my team. A lot of people, when I played in the past, would kind of like just mess around at times on my team because they knew my talent level and what I was doing and how good I was, and they knew that they could kind of get away with it. And then it got to the level where I was like, I'm not going to take anybody like that anymore. If you guys aren't ready, you're just going to get a kick, and that is what it is. Everybody's got to be playing up to their best level. Not just expecting to be carried, like that's not what we're playing this for. It's for you guys to learn and get like better. So any teammates that come across like that, guys, whether it's any of you guys in the future, anything like that on PC, if you're playing like that and you're not trying anything, or you're just doing your own thing, you're not trying to listen to the group, you have no place at all on my team, guys. No place at all. I don't tolerate agents like that. I give them chances, but I definitely don't tolerate them like that in that sense. So it's like, there is that, but it's like, it doesn't have to get to that level. So I was kind of going back out here, kind of like, my teammates were waiting on me. They're saying kind of, come on, bro, we're close. You're seeing Soul down there. And I was just trying to tell this guy, if you're coming, come on. If you're not going to come, then you can stay there. If you're going to leave, you can leave. And I was saying it all respectively, of course. I was just like, do whatever you're doing. But I'm just letting you know, seriously, like down to the T, no sugarcoating, like what it is, what's going on. And just, just be on the same page like the other two agents. Like, it's not hard. And, yeah, I was just kind of letting them know that, guys, to like a degree. So it was what it was. We kind of came back in here, seeing us kind of linger around in here in a sense. So, like I said, guys, it was what it was. Just one of those things, guys. But like I said, though, it was a fun run. Nothing against, LOL, nothing against you, man. It's all good, like I said. But like I said, in the future, you want to just listen. You want to listen to any group team you're on. There's been many teams I've joined, and they've said that they're running something a certain way, and I'm like, okay, I can help you run it like this. I usually do this, I'll tell them, but I'm like, if you guys want to do this, and then I'll just follow suit with whatever they're doing. And a lot of times, it's funny, they'll give me lead like out of nowhere. I don't even ask for it, but it's like they can tell. They're like, I think I would kind of listen to what this guy's saying. It sounds like he's done it a lot, and I think that they just kind of 1 + 1's 2. So that's the only reason why I'm telling these guys like this and telling him this, is just to make it easier for him when he plays in another team, where there might not be that much as talented agents on his team, where he has to actually work and get the win and actually know he has to be the one up, or he has to be like one of the main core teammates to win, that he can help them, instead of running on a team where it's like, you're going to win and you're just doing whatever you want to do and you're not really learning anything. So it's like, yeah, guys. So you see us right here, guys. We are at the end. We're towards the end here. And Incursions, guys, part 15. The whole magic question, guys, though, as I said from the beginning, I mentioned, the ending. Will the magical Ouroboros drop again, guys? I'm using an Ouroboros build. What I noticed, guys, as I said in many of my other past Incursion videos, every single time I use like either a Chameleon or Ouroboros, aka more or less high key burst builds, anytime I use any of those, like somehow for whatever reason, I've seen like the auto drop like a lot of times, but not all the time, but more often than not. So it's like whenever I run this mission with people, I kind of just kind of hint at them with it, wink wink, kind of hint at them. I don't say any like the name or anything, because I know there's been times where I actually said the name of like the Ouroboros, like before, like I got there and I was saying it will drop and then it doesn't. But times when I don't say the name, it'll drop. So we're gonna go ahead and see in this one, guys, respectively, in this part 15, if by me not saying the name during the run, just kind of hinting at it to the guys what might happen with me running the build, if it does drop. We're gonna go ahead and see if that does happen, guys. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Type in the comment section real 1 if you got all the way here to this point of the video, towards the ending, the lovebirds, guys. And that way I know you're watching it, I know you're paying attention, and I know that you're one of the hardcore key agents. And that definitely puts a sparkle in my eyes, guys. It shows that the community is actually realistically trying to get better, and that's always a great thing, guys. But as you're seeing right here, all of the teammates are with us, TMD LOL included, despite the so close kick, guys. I haven't kicked anybody in my team for like a while. I haven't done anything like that, but I was so close to doing it here. You guys just don't know. You guys totally just don't know. But I'm not saying he was the worst. I actually didn't mind the guy. He was pretty cool. But it's just like, if you're doing your own stuff like that, you guys know how that goes. I'm not going to go back into that. You all want to be on the same page, guys. I only emphasize this to say you want to make sure that you're on a team that's on the same page if you realistically want to win these missions. That's all I'm saying. So, totally judging off of that, guys, let's go ahead and get in here now. Final room. of the Incursion, guys. Final room of the Incursion. Okay, so we're going ahead. We're getting started here. All right, we're looking around, guys. Okay, so I was kind of trying to let them know what the deal was in this area, in this room, as we're opening the door here now. I was kind of like just trying to let them know, like, you know, like what the deal was within this area, respectively, and what to expect fighting these guys right here, and just how to do it. As you see me throw my hive down there, I ran all the way down there and threw my hive. So like I said, guys, our DPS wasn't all the way there. I had to ensure that I had my Ouroboros on this drone, because I noticed whenever I didn't have it on there, it was just tough for us to ever DPS it fully, or like get the damage out that we were supposed to respectively get. So you are seeing here, she's running after me, guys, just to start off running after me. Okay, so you see me lighting their face up. That's never that never gets old. It's always fun. Okay, so you see me as I'm doing that. You see how it says immune. We want to make sure we get this drone. We didn't get to the drone in time. The drone gets back. It heals up, guys. You don't want that happening. It's a mistake on our team. We wanted to make sure we should have gotten that earlier. So now we got to, like, you know, more or less aim at Johnson now. He's the one with the damage we can take. We can end up hitting and he can taking. So it's like we got to just apply damage to Johnson and allow him to take damage, and just watch out for Martinez back here with his godforsaken annoying flamethrower with a lot of reach. It's crazy, and it's crazy, guys. If you look at Echo Eagle's life right now, you see the purple flame on it. I'm not sure. I don't think that was implemented before Battle for Brooklyn, but ever since Battle for Brooklyn, yeah, these people, they literally use a purple flame in this mission. It does act as the same way. It takes your health down and all that stuff. You see me cheesing them, running around them right here. I'm telling my team, you guys go ahead, attack Johnson. I'm going to go ahead and kind of do this and get this, get him off of us. Get this annoying bastard off of us, guys. That's what we're going to do. So that's what I was doing, guys, trying to keep Martinez off of us as they were getting Johnson. They're doing a good job, a decent enough job, as you're seeing the red, his life going down. As soon as they said the drone, I had to come out and shoot it a little bit. I got a lot of its life off. They were able to finish it off. I didn't think we got it there, but they were able to finish it off in that retrospect, in that sense, guys. And so now we're DPSing them here. Just want to make sure you get them out of there, guys. This is the best way, in my opinion, to fight it. The safest way is in the back tent. I know there's people that still go up to the door, the original old method, but I'm like, the best method to do is back here. If you guys have decent enough DPS and you have a cool, calm, collected mind, you watch for the bombs. It's not the worst. You don't have to worry about turrets out there. Random enemies shooting at you, fire nades like that all around you, all over the place. You just don't want to worry about that, guys, because that's an automatic wipe most times. And in order to stand all the way on the top of the stairs in that corner door area, you have to have a certain type of build. And I don't just mean one person, I mean like the entire team. We have to have certain types of builds to do that. I've seen a lot of content creators do that, but one thing I realized from the agents that they ran with is some of those agents actually revealed that you actually need a decent enough build. The content creator would have never accepted them had they not had a decent enough build to run the mission. So it's like, that's more or less telling you if they ran with randoms, they couldn't do that same tactic, it wouldn't work. So like I said, guys, everybody's skill level is different, as I said. They do present key ways and key fast, quick ways to beat this, but the ways in which I present, guys, are the ways in which you, every average Joe person sitting right now in their room or wherever they're watching this at, can actually win. I'm showing you guys the ropes, like how to do that and how I do it myself. I'm a part of no community. I'm not a part of no clan, no Discord, no key Division 2 unit. I was never part of any of that stuff. Do my own stuff. I am aware of all the content creators, everybody else, but I do my own thing, guys. You know what it is, Division 2 God here, guys. That's why they call it YouTube. You do your own thing. Do your own thing. And like I said, guys, I get this stuff done, always have been. And I'm trying to show you guys how you guys also, too, can get it done. You do not need any of these content creators to do it. Matter of fact, you can do it better than a lot of these guys, like depending on your skill set and how well you can run the mission. So that's why I'm trying to show you guys this. Obviously, a lot of social media people are not going to show you this stuff because they don't want you knowing this. If anybody, they get their bread and butter off this, you know. So it's like, that's just how it goes, guys. But to be honest with you, I will show you it, guys. I will take you through it. I will show you it, and I'll show you how it's done. Cannot do it for you, obviously, but I'll show you how it's done. However, though, guys, I'll say this. If you guys are interested in me helping you guys out in a lot of these missions, legendary, whatever it might be, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, and I might tailor a respective membership where like players can actually like join up if you guys want to join my membership for a certain amount a month, and I can go ahead and help you guys through this stuff though. I mean, obviously I did attempt that in the past and some of my other stuff, but I guess a lot of people didn't know me who I was. But like I said, guys, if I get a want and I get comments in the comment section of people asking, saying if I had a membership to help them with these missions, then yeah, I would definitely do it, guys. But you gotta let me know. But moving on, guys, you want to just make sure you DPS Johnson. This guy's one of the most wussy bosses. Not one of the most. He is the most scaredy cat boss in the game. Today he actually got a little bolder, but we took him out fast. Usually he hangs back and doesn't come up. So you guys are seeing how we dealt with it there, guys. Back here, you want to just watch the bombs. You want to take these guys out when you're fighting the lovebirds, guys. One of the main key things that some of my team had an issue with in this room at times was like the bombs. When the bombs landed, until they got it down. So it's like you just want to make sure that you pay close attention to those guys, because those bombs can take you out, one-shot you, two-shot you. You just want to just make sure that you're on the same page, guys. And it just is totally what it is, guys. So as you're seeing, another new group here. Going through incursions, taking through incursions. They were pretty good. Some of these guys, I think Soul said that he beat it a few times before. In the past, LOL, he might have done it. I'm assuming. I don't know, but like I said, he must have. If he did do it, he did it with a clan and people that knew him, because the way he was running it, there's not a lot of groups that would have had him around that long doing that, despite whatever they're saying. So there is that, guys. And now the magic question comes up. Did the Ouroboros, the magical gun of the hour, drop again, guys? I'm using Ouroboros build. It will be very funny, I'll gotta say, if the Ouroboros does end up dropping, considering every single time I use an Ouroboros, somehow an Ouroboros drops. So let's check it out. And whoop-de-doo, guys, another Ouroboros. What do you know? How does that happen? Every single time I run this mission with my Ouroboros build, the Ouroboros will drop. So it was just interesting, guys. I was like, that's pretty interesting, guys. So you're seeing another Ouroboros. And yeah, what will happen here, guys, I'll respectively go ahead and be granting this Ouroboros to Soul. He was saying that he never had one. He never got one before. So I was like, I'll go ahead and give you this one, guys. So ding, ding, ding. Congratulations. Another Ouroboros for yet another random agent, guys. Life's a game. Highly hope you guys appreciated this. It's always fun, guys. Always fun. I have a lot more fire coming, guys. You know what it is. Division 2 God. Life's a game. We have a lot more content coming, guys. Just do not unsubscribe. Do not hit that like. You better hit that like and you better sub, because the stuff you're going to be seeing here, it's going to blow your mind, guys. That's all I can say. So, what more can I say, guys? You already know what it is. Selfie, you know what it is. Take that pic. Life's a game, guys. Highly appreciate any and all of you guys joining in. Highly appreciate any and all of you guys, my real fans that watch and actually want to better the community and listen and also get better. GG's, guys. And thus concludes part 15 of Incursions for Random Agents, guys. Take care and GG's.